Hello everyone, Karen Lowe here in the Witch's Kitchen. I'm the Green Witch and I wanted to follow through with a promise. One of my videos I was digging valerian and I said I would bring it up to the Witch's Kitchen and show you how to process valerian. Now this is the root, Valerian root. It's a beautiful tall plant. It grows every bit as tall as I am, if not taller. It likes full sun, but it does require plenty of water. It has little white umbel flowers all over it, and it's just gorgeous in the garden, even if you never do anything with it. You can use it as a cut flower as well, but I have dug the root. This is a 2-year plant, so you want to make sure that you don't dig it all up, leave some of it, because it takes a couple of years to get the root, to get enough root to be able to process. So one thing about valerian, it does have an off-putting smell. Some people say, oh, it's the stinky feet root, because it can be off-putting, and that's why I personally, instead of drinking it as a tea, although it has nothing to do with the flavor of the tea, I prefer to put it in capsules. But I like capsules for a lot of my herbs, simply because quick and easy, and you can take several together. Now, valerian is used for stress reduction. A lot of people use it for sleep, and it's great to fall asleep with, but you want to have ashwagandha with it to remain asleep. It doesn't work this way with everyone. I do have to caution you. There are some people that get really revved up with valerian root, but you'll know, start out with a small dose, maybe just half a capsule or 1 cup of tea, and you'll know in just a few minutes if valerian is for you. It's a great pain reliever. It's used in menopause. It's also used for seizures. The list goes on. It's so popular that people have called their herb stores Valerian, the Valerian. There's a wonderful one in Boise, Idaho. You are going to really like this for any kind of melancholy, seasonal depression. It's a great root. So I think I've said enough. Let's just go ahead and I'll do a quick demonstration on how I process it. I have this Ninja. Love my Ninja. It's you can get this anywhere. I think I got mine at Sam's Club. And it's so easy. You just pop your little release here. The blade is in here, so it's ready to go. I'm going to do, it's freeze dried, so it's very brittle, and it's also very, it's messy, that's all there is to it. So I'm going to be taking all these tiny little baby roots and grinding them off with my hands, just getting a nice little container full. And popping, there's a safety lid here. You want to make sure that you've got the arrows lined up so you can use it properly. Here's the little white arrows, because it won't start unless it's lined up. And then you've got all kinds of off and on buttons here. You'll figure out which ones you want. Now be ready to plug your ears. This is not quiet. All right. Now we're done. So I'm going to push the release for the lid so the blade cannot go otherwise. Now what I've done, it's hard for you to see, but I've got it into a almost powdered form. If I want to make it even more powdery, I'll go ahead and process it 3 or 4 more times. I might even put it in my NutriBullet. The NutriBullet works as well to really powder it down. And of course, always put it in a jar, label the jar, so you know what you've got. I used to think, oh, I'll remember that. No, you don't. And here's a little capsule machine I wanted to show you. It's not a machine, you're the power, but if you do, don't throw out the directions because you're going to need them time and time again. But there's a process. You put your capsules in one tray, you put the caps on the other, you just simply press down after you have spread the powder all through the holes, and voila, out come about 100 capsules at the other end of the tray. So there you have it, valerian root. And I hope that you can understand that this is just a nice way of staying off of pharmaceuticals that we really are just overkill for us. Using valerian root is just a great de-stressor, especially now for the holidays. And I don't need to say anything more about that. Thanks so much for joining me here in the Witch's Kitchen.